Dr. Campa.
Poor Howard has to stay put. Oh, nice. I love it. One route at a time. We'll get you there.
Twitch bio. Talking about how I played DK in 10.1 for all of a week.
The Emerald Dream will serve as fuel.
Tell you what, it was a night last night.
Smolderon dares to claim this realm as his own?
Went to bed around 2 a.m.
We'll stop him.
Nice.
I used to do that all the time. Now that I'm getting older, I can't do that anymore. If I stay up past 2, I'll freaking almost noon.
Yeah, well, I worked Tuesday night after raid. I worked until 2 a.m. And I worked last night.
So much fun.
I don't know if I'd call it fun.
Nah. So much unfun.
I'm inside. Oh, you guys are up at the front at the boss, huh?
Yeah, there's trash down here.
Trash, trash, trash.
It's like, I'm going to wait for a healer. Like, Worm's a healer, but not very good one, so.
Wow.
I know who's not getting any heals tonight.
I'm not switching specs.
I'm going to be in Death Knight Pally.
Crap. This trash comes right up to the entrance here.
I think you should totally screenshot that, Warwicks, and then put it in the Discord. What it looks like on your Panda.
You really don't want to know.
It's chasing Sam.
What you, I mean, honestly, no. Legitimately, what you do is you go to the stream.
But you killed Farm, you bad.
I'm also on YouTube, so you can go there, click the follow button, and then see it.
Died.
I had what they call light aggro on it.
And I was like, I'm going to wait. Oh, it's after farm. I was like, do nothing, do nothing, do nothing.
I thought Nim was going to hit him when I ran past him. I'm like, that's going to be pretty interesting.
You have okay, you know what? I'll forgive you. Yep. It is something.
Last night, guys. Did you do any?
All right. Couple.
It is something.
Good.
No, one, I guess. The other one didn't go so good.
Those affixes this week pretty shitty.
Not bad actually.
Not bad.
Bursting.
It's not bad.
Tangling and bursting. Yeah.
All right. I was asked to screenshot this, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
I thought you said tingling and bursting. I was like, I have not heard of that one.
Tinkling and bursting.
Tangling and bursting.
All right. Let me fix this. There we go.
Every 30 or 45 seconds, you have to go tinkle.
All right. Yeah. I'll immortalize this in the discords. All right, let me finish posting. I have like 6 discords I post in because people are like, "Oh, put your stream in there."
They died together. How sexy.
They got together again.
Oh, dude, Warwick, that's like amazing. You should sport it. It's like the ruffles around the feet's the best part, and the little dainty.
They're gonna
Thing.
flare in your face while I'm rising sun kicking you.
Yeah, right. And chop your head off with the spin kick.
Yeah, I'm wearing a pseudo incomplete Gilnea's scenario mod that I need to fix.
I'm telling you, that Mog Alexi looks pretty good.
Well, let's just clear this raid tonight so I can get the points towards, you know, the trading posts.
They should give you like triple the points if you're doing Mythic.
Oak is out tonight, right? Wasn't he traveling today? Should do.
Yes, he's gone today.
We've seen horror on the stream already, and we've been live for less than 10 minutes. Just so you know.
There's the man with the plan, Mr. Quicksilver. How you doing tonight, sir?
Definitely got a plan.
Good. How you go?
He has a plan.
Good.
He has the plan.
So the plan is do the mechanics and don't die.
I mean, that's generally how every boss goes.
No, it never happens that way.
Imagine if mechanics were made so that it's not just easy to do every time.
Oh, can you imagine if every boss was Fate Scribe?
Oh, even better, every boss was patchwork.
Oh, no. Well, Patchwork would be nice, but Fate Scribe was bad in a way. It could have been a lot more fun than it was.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Jenny, I
goody,
didn't
that
see
was
it.
So funny. Ha ha ha.
I'm gonna be real, I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't?
She said nobody laughed at her joke, so I laughed at it.
Like a roulette table. Or like one of those things that you slide, you have to like slide the piece of wood around to get it out the opening, and add a roulette table to that. That would be what that boss was.
I was 1 second away from having anti-magic shell up again.
I really wish they'd make the release point Igira's boss kill room when you kill her.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It'd be really nice if every boss we killed in here dropped all of our loot at the same time, so we didn't have to do it again.
Yeah, but then what the hell would we do with the rest of our lives?
Mythic Plus, duh. The
Yeah.
best mode.
Oh, my bad.
Fire has a voracious
Oh boy.
appetite,
It's the best
but
mode,
it
man.
pales in comparison to the hunger.
We'd do it so much, Farm would get bored and would want to do a different role.
What?
I think, of course.
I have a tank and a healer.
How far did you guys get on Tuesday?
We did some pulls on Volcoross and killed the first two.
It's like, oh, who's that running through all those ads? And then I realized it was you. Like, they got a death wish. Yeah.
I've heard.
I didn't know it was you at first. I was like, oh god, somebody's gonna die.
Tried to res Jenny. He's already got a power. These guys come.
That almost went really poorly, Jenny. I did not see the fire that I was rescued with. I swear it came after I rescued.
That's the excuse.
Nobody can say I didn't res it.
Fortified trash levels of health.
Don't take that yet. Okay, now you can. Looks like fire right there.
Haha, little imp. Little bastard wanted to fight me.
So you banished his ass.
Yeah, right, I did. Some new tank wouldn't come save me.
You will serve as a suitable snack.
Boss is probably getting pulled.
You guessed it.
It wasn't me this time.
Oh, I'm team left.
Says Wisteria pulled in.
That's the
For Holland.
spirits.
People were killing the imp too close to the boss.
It's just trying to skin this fucking worm. Hey, Drip.
Don't release.
Menacingly.
I lived. I lived.
Oh, we do have Oak Hugger.
Yo, good friend Adine killed fucking Mythic Tendril finally. 330 pulls in or some shit like that.
That's weird.
I sworn he said he was in Florida this week.
Me too.
It's important. I must have this fire fuse tied.
I just got an alchemy achievement, and I'm not alchemy. But it's from looting these cauldrons.
Good job.
That's really funny.
If that's a bad spot for that, we can put it over here.
You gotta line it up with your other stuff. Put it like right in the center.
No, it has to go over here.
I don't know if
It's
it's...
like right on the
So yeah, here's the nightmare fuel that we saw today.
Oh, that's awesome looking.
Let's get built. Everybody here. Looks like Jor, Oak, and Alex.
What the hell do you think we're doing?
I know.
Getting summoned by a Murloc with a hat.
It happens.
Why are you summoning me? I'm already here.
I thought you weren't here for some reason.
I got
We're
you.
blind today. Get that Meb person. That Mrs. Meb.
I gotta post some things real quick. Let's see.
Oh, fuck yeah, we got cake.
Cleaning up some Discord pings. No nightmare detected, only fabulousness. That's fair. So I went grocery shopping today. Only spent like $70 because, you know, don't spend that much on myself
I
when it comes to
do
stuff.
not have assistance currently, so
And the most expensive thing that I bought was this fucking fruit.
now I do. Would you
I bought
request
French bread pizzas. I bought like toothpaste because I needed some more. I even bought dinner. I bought a thing of sushi. All less expensive than this fucking fruit.
Forgot. Okay.
Quick, could I be on evens?
Yeah. As soon as I figure out how to do that.
Oh, well, he's setting that stuff up. Just going through my notes here after talking to Lexi earlier. If you have not voted, please do so. It ends tomorrow at noon, I believe. We have a for the third officer position. There is a three-way tie right now, so voting is very, very, very important. I cannot tell you who the tie is with, but I can tell you that there is a three-way tie. So.
I might have been slipped a little bit of those results, but I won't say anything more than that. I was promised the secrecy upon pain of death.
Take some time, like during break. We have it in general in this Discord. We also have it in the announcements channel inside the LLL Discord. So just click on that, follow the link, and it's just takes a couple minutes to fill out. You can vote multiple times on a single sheet. You can't have multiple things out there. In the event that there is a tie at the end of tomorrow, whoever is in that tie there'll be I believe a runoff vote, but Lexi and I are still working on the details of that.
Sudden death match.
Death match. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's see here. You got group set pretty much?
I think so. I don't know.
Take a peek at your groups. File complaints now if you need to.
Just for ranged versus melee soaks, on the left side, Ristraza and myself have to go back into the range soak, and on the right side, Azula and me switch places. But I need to keep the groups there for evoker things.
Yes. And remember, for the ranged group, I believe it's in this general line, is it not? Or is it? It's the wood. It's the wood line, right? The wood hump is where you need to be for melee to be able to hit. Correct. Okay. So if you have the soak in the middle group or the range group, you just want to be in the middle of this platform. But even with this wood plank, and they can hit. Awesome. We should be good. Anybody? I'm making sure. Has anybody not done this boss with us in the last 2 weeks?
That's fine. Ira Makara, hello. Yes. I agree.
Yep.
Again, I don't fight fair. Assuming I'm in there. Something tells me I am.
Make sure you're in your single target builds.
Joke's on you. My raid single target, my raid cleave are the same.
And not your mythic.
What? I only have an AoE build, sorry.
That's the bad thing. When I'm on...
My shield only knows one target.
And that is Burr.
Farm, I failed you and didn't get cookies when you had it out.
Sucks to be you.
That was
I think
perfect.
Getting cookies the next time I put them on.
I laughed just
for
as hard as I
everyone.
did the dinosaur at that.
I'm just gonna make all 5 do it. Winner gets the guild.
Somebody.
I don't know if we'd all just stand there to be the longest
All deleting
Makara
cookies in
ever.
solidarity.
We don't want to lose you, Lex.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody go closer to Mana on the left side. So, soak now. Soak now. Big soaks now.
Shield? You getting the shield?
Okay, I think you're on the wrong side for next time. Soak. Soak.
Yeah, Oak, you're on the wrong side of the platform. You could run that other
Nope.
way.
I died.
Big soaks.
Oh, it's so far away.
Oh.
Are we looking? Or are we resing him?
Oh, Roosh is dead too? No one told
Yeah.
me.
That's why he said,
Yeah, I got like a soak and then right on top of it.
Wipe it, jump in the pot on the lava pad. Crash for the lava, wipe it up. Did we get a soul stone out?
No, no soulstone. I was putting hellstones out again.
I can run back.
Oh, well, yeah. Let's see, what was that? 42.8%? Not bad. We're getting there.
Yeah, Callaghan, I kind of agree. I remember asking before if there's like a baiting mechanic, and it does seem like there is. It seems like the fire starts where we take our small circle.
I mean, we're not having a problem. We're not going out that far on our side. We stay within 20 yards of where the soak is for the most part.
Yeah, maybe
No,
it's not such a problem that we're gonna end up running out of space before we kill it.
the lava that drops on the floor all disappears when the soak comes up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the little lava blobs that come up there, it disappears, and then there's a large one that shows up.
The big lava blobs are consistent throughout the positioning of the raid, as
Yep.
they will be placed outside of where the last big lava expanded to.
I will also say that I noticed the right side, the big circles don't move out very quick after we switch from soaking. And that was getting us all down to like half health because that ticking damage will come out real quick.
I think that can be solved by everyone just being quick on their feet to spread out the moment the soak ends.
You talking about the after the Serpent's Fury, like as we're healing up the first set of small circles?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like because we're standing in the shields and the spirit links, we need to move out actually before the end of the cast because those things come out and it destroys us.
Make sure you have that weak aura too. If you don't, put it in a place that's pretty visual for you, because it'll tell you pretty clearly when and when not to soak.
So I didn't notice I was in group 1 today, so now I'll go left.
Oak, please eat. Who was it? Kozin? Everybody's eating. Good.
Again, today's random stupid Windwalker fact. Expel Harm has a 15-second cooldown. Chi will slowly
Here we go.
decrease after 20 seconds. So if you're just sitting here talking about nothing for a long time, you can just spam Expel Harm and go in with like a whole shitload of Chi.
Just perk. You forgot a taunt, dude.
I didn't tell me to taunt. I had aggro as well.
One of the YouTube subs needs to move on.
I'm dead. There's no way.
So,
I got
Watch
aggro
yours.
there when you were dead.
so you want us to res or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Think so?
Well, that would work.
Tank down. The Murloc Fade death animation is great.
Does he go?
I didn't hear any sound, but it looked like it.
How do you become a Murloc? Is that like a new toy?
You have to like pay
It
10
was
bucks.
a toy. I don't know whose it was.
You are what you eat, so I have to imagine it's about fish intake.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's a $10 thing apparently. It's on the
Res
shop.
animation.
Wait, there's a res animation for the Murlocs? Murloc playable race confirmed.
Look at that Feign death animation. That was amazing.
I missed it. Where is
I
it?
can't use it again for a bit.
Yeah, 30-second cooldown.
Broken Feast.
And I miss Shadowland's Feign Death being a legitimate defensive perk to use.
I do too.
I do too.
I miss when the PvP version of it used to get rid of overtime damage effects.
Fucking everything.
You could camouflage in the middle of a fight. It was amazing.
Yeah. That I can't
Okay.
believe that none of the Feign Death stuff got made its way into the talent trees.
Yeah.
Or watch.
I'm watching. Oh, incredible. So dramatic.
He was twitching while he was feigned. I don't know if that was like the floor animation or something messing with him, but that's hilarious.
Man, if they add Murlocs as a playable race, I know what your next character is going to be.
Oh, absolutely.
Open trade with me or quick.
Why are we... I don't want to Vantis this.
Are we about to burn our Vantis runes?
Yeah.
I'm out. You only gave me 5, so.
You can get I can give you more. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, go to Sam for them.
I don't like Vantising this boss because we killed him last week without Vantising him. It's just people need to do mechanics. It's not a damage problem. But Sam said to do it, so we're doing it.
I'm gonna hold on to mine.
Anybody else that didn't get one? Tampa, did you get one? Restera?
I'm trading you right now.
Oh, I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh, there's a cooldown on how often you can use the Murloc Monument? What a bummer.
So I think it's just Cal getting it myself at the moment. Callaghan, don't forget you. Oh, never mind. Feast is gone.
I've got personal.
All right.
Excuse me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beautiful fire.
Did you fly Drake, Serpent, whatever, another in?
No, I hit roll that time. And thought I was going to be... Well, I hit roll thinking I was going to still be behind Sam. That was not the case.
So.
But hey, maybe we kill it now. Okay, Rex, yeah, no, I 100% deserve that one.
So. So. Big soaps.
How did Zeus die?
I got hit by the goo that came out of the thing.
So.
Getting well done.
So.
Well done. Blah, 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 blah.
So.
I sent the screenshot of me wearing your Malgalaxy to like a few friend discords, and they all think it looks fabulous. On me.
Oh. I hurted. So.
This is just going to be a slow decay out until they call for the wipe.
So like we got a soul. I'm trying to get Rouse on quick here. I won't get Rouse on quick. Oh, it won't come up yet.
What? Did you drop
Target
that
you.
Oh, you're wiping it? Okay, sorry. My apologies.
Idiots.
Or at least we're consistently getting to like 42%, because that's been most of our wipes.
So what's on the even group side? What's killing everybody?
I took 188,000 damage. That was supposed to be 300,000 split between 5 players. So I'm guessing some of the time it's that not everybody's in the soak.
It kind of cascades as you get more and more people not in the soak. Right. Zulu, you're over there. You're normally on our side.
I am.
Is there anything over there that you're seeing?
I mean, just what I said earlier, there was a moment in time where we didn't get the circles out early enough and all of us got down to half health. I don't know if we recovered from that, and then I did a dumb and died.
Yeah, we all went down pretty quick at the end because we only had one healer during the Serpent's Fury.
Gotta make sure after the small soaks end, you're getting away from each other fast. Like the moment it ends, because your soak or your big serpent's furies or your big snake circle is coming out very soon after.
Yeah, as soon as the soak gets done, you guys got to all kind of spread out and get. Especially if you have a circle, you have to get out of there because that ticks on everybody in it pretty heavy. It's a lot for healers to keep up with.
Also, if the slam is coming down, make sure you're giving enough room for the person to get the next circle.
Somebody's got to come over.
Keep moving.
I mean, I res
Don't
quick
stop
so he
in
can
front
do
of their
that.
path, otherwise you're gonna get the circle on top of you. Keep moving.
But also the people with the circle need to be aware if they're moving too much.
Well,
So
I
what-
mean, what I'm saying is if they have to move to avoid the slam, you got to keep moving so that they've got room to keep moving out of the slam.
That groups, you guys should all on that right side should all be moving right when the slam comes out. All right, it's all right. Buff up again. We'll get going again. All right, so let us know when you're ready. Did you get a soul stone out? All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna stay way back here this time.
So
Don't go in early.
think so.
don't have a shield on your side?
No, not right now.
Keep going circle.
So
I'll go forward, by the way. Start.
so
I'm gonna save.
so big soak.
Keep in mind it'll fling you based on where you're standing in the circle, so stand to the outside edge.
Healer cooldown for this one?
Yeah. There's a cooldown scheduled for each one. So
We have. Oh, because someone's dead in the front.
Yeah, melee dead. Melee dead.
I'll move to melee.
So I would res somebody on that side. Big soak. Quick time. You can come together, stay on your sides, but come towards the center.
Ugh.
Ah.
So a big circle right on top of me.
And I didn't have a choice there. That's my bad.
Yeah, I didn't have a movement. So no worries.
Make sure in this case we're doing 4 corners, so we know if you're on the right side.
I have the main one.
Who's just dead, we get him off.
It's wipe enrage. Don't think we're getting through 10%.
Good pull though.
Good pull. Yeah,
Part
I
of what
agree.
took-
Going alive and we get that.
Yeah, part of what took me out was overwhelming rage debuff from the corrupting rage part. Bad timing on that.
But yeah, you have. I mean, you have your anti-magic shell for yourself. You have.
Yep, yep.
You have other defenses, Icebound Fortitude, right? I mean,
I think that's something I'm gonna do routinely. Is that if I'm the soak, I'm gonna end the magic shell that one.
yeah, we lost. We had somebody die before we even had our very first big soak, and then it cascades, right? So now, when we do the soaks, the small soaks, there's one person less. It's a lot more damage going out. The healers, everybody's taking more damage. The healers are losing more mana trying to keep everybody alive. Then you lose another person, and then it just starts cascading on that side. So by the time we got to our second soak, we had another person dead on that side, And then when we got to the third soak, we had a third person dead on that side. So, I mean, just those 2 DPS, well, one being dead almost the entire fight, that's probably 8 or 9% of the boss's damage.
So can I mention something?
Sure.
One thing I'm seeing on the right side is when we have the soaks and the tail comes down, people are just going to Narnia. They're just going whichever way they want. Maybe we need to be like, hey, go far right as soon as the tail pops up, and everybody moves with them. More often than not, I'm going to where I see it, and when I get there, they're not there anymore. Oh, I know it's the trap of it, but like, not go back to the left, or not back to the previous soaks, but further around the arena.
I'm still dead and slightly to the right. Is it okay if I have a res? I can walk back if not.
I got you.
Sorry, no res for
I
you.
thought that you were in range of my first one.
Excuse me.
Who's got more haste? Oh, Kozan.
So again, I'll say it just as a reminder because it happened. I saw it happen on both sides again. When he does the big soak circle, make sure you're standing towards the outside edge in the direction that you're going. Because when he drops the puddle, it throws you in the direction based on where you're standing in the circle. I saw people standing like in the front of the circle and at the back of the circle and get thrown straight into lava.
Yeah, that's a nice trick. As melee, if you're a little towards the front of that circle, it'll bounce you right to where you're going to be able to hit him.
Yeah, I noticed that too. If you're on the very edge, it'll throw you far. If you're in the center, presumably just straight up. But
Okay.
I'm going to continue. This one, we'll make, if we have problems, we'll make some adjustments. Move some people around so we can take a look and see what's going on that side. Alright, we ready to check?
Anybody have a repair thingy? What was there? Getting low?
I could drop a hammer.
Drop it on one of the symbols so we can find you.
There's a hammer at X. Or at that. B.
We're all like, hmm?
Okay.
Don't get that started.
Mm-hmm. We need an appearance from Drip. It always helps the rate go better.
Here we go. Focus on the mechanics.
5, 4, 3,
Can't have deaths.
2, 1.
So
Oh, sorry about that.
Shoot out in the room.
Spread out.
Big soak, or soak.
One of those.
So.
That's my bad.
Oh, was that a tank? I didn't know why. I was like, what the hell, kill me.
Jor, be
I'm on
aware
one
that
side.
you were by yourself.
Yep.
You got this. I believe in you, bestie.
Well, our tank got 100 over.
Well, did you try harder?
Heal dead.
Did you try harder? I feel fine. Ish.
What keeps getting you, Zeus?
Oh god, that could only end poorly. Sorry.
The cataclysmic jaws kills me, I think, every time. But there's all the damage above that adds to it.
Yeah, tank's getting right on this way. It's good.
Hit me for 911k.
Damn.
I got hit with something there when I had the well, it might have been the claws because I purged, and I think I ended up with like 12 stacks. So I think he does the attack at 9, right? So I
Sam,
think
I
it
hate
was
to
the
break it
jaws
to
that
you.
hit, and I was able to heal out of it.
Snakes don't have claws.
Not get hit for 911k. You got hit for 1.2 million. There was a second damage component.
Yeah, there was a volcanic disgorge that hit me for 400, and then about 6 other things, and then the cataclysmic jaws was the death hit.
Yeah. Well, I see 2 cataclysmic jaws hits.
Oh,
I see a 900 and a 300k hit.
Oh, yeah.
So you got fucking waxed.
Waxed. It's now that was with mitigation too. It's like there was one that I got hit on the last death was like 1.1 million.
Oh, you got hit the first time that you died this pull. I'm seeing that you got hit by what is that, 2.4 million?
I think it does like 3 million or more.
Yeah, it says 2.4 and then 415k fire damage separate.
It's now.
You got curse bloated.
It's just you're like in the soak and that hits and then like everything else hits and then it just sucks. Just let me borrow that death strike for 1 pull and that'll be good.
I mean, is it helpful to you if you call for my iron bar? Like, are you cognizant of when you would need an extra defense, or is it just like shit happens all of a sudden?
It's like I think it's on the like taunt.
Or you could make a quick weak aura that just yells at you when Cataclysm Jaws is being cast.
I have too much shit going on to be able to pay attention to an extra like thing on my screen. I specifically need somebody.
Oh, I was thinking sound effect, but
Sound
fair.
effect doesn't matter. I need a person to tell me to cast a spell.
Fair.
Just have the sound be like Zoosh splat.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to put good tank healers on both sides. But I don't really understand paladin healing, so I thought chain heal might help you out. Do druids or priests have good single target stuff? I have no idea.
I mean, I can layer a bunch of hots on him, but it doesn't matter when he gets
Yeah.
hit for,
For that
yeah,
much.
120% of his max health.
Warrior buff, priest buff, Graha, please eat. Mage buff. See, Zula needs the. Yeah, there we go. And Kozin, please do your buff as well.
Yeah, like if I know a big hit's coming, I can try an Iron Bark or save a bunch of burst healing for him.
Once we get Zula and Farm Cities ready, so just once Zula's
ready.
ready,
Zula said she's ready.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Also, as soon as that soak happens, you should be moving. Because the next one comes out immediately. So. Big soak.
Hey, Warx, I'm in the right spot.
I appreciate you.
Spread.
My bad for that. Yeah.
So. So.
Just happened to you?
There was just two of us in it.
No, Azula is who I was asking.
Instead of hitting Ghost Wolf, I hit jump.
Sorry, I thought we were supposed to go left. But... Okay, okay.
Sush is dead again. Should we wipe?
Like, I don't understand. Like, it wasn't this hard last week. Like, it was just like the first time we did it. It's like my mitigation isn't doing jack shit. Like that one that killed me there the first time hit me for 4.5 million.
What? Are you in the right spec?
Yeah.
Were you taking? Were
Do you have your proper gear on and not some
I had
accidental
3
grace?
stacks on my shield, and I had my my guardian.
No. But I'm saying the stacks from Volcoross must not have been off if it's doing that much damage to you.
Oh.
Yeah, it only does 2.4 on its own, and then another 400. Usually.
Yeah, you got hit for fucking 5 million, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's 3.5 mil.
Do those soaks, like the rings before they're a soak ring, does that add stacking damage? Because there's a certain
It adds damage. It does damage.
there's a certain
so
thing over
damage.
here where people aren't moving and they're like stacking it on people, and it's just aggravating.
The circles you can't go in early at all. It will kill you. So
Oh, yeah, I don't go
I'm
in
seeing
early.
a lot of people go down to that. You have a lot of time to get in after changes to the source, so just give that person a bit of space so that they don't, like, sometimes they have to move out of mechanics, and if there's a fire under them and they have to move and you're right next to them and they move on to you, it's going to clip you, and that's going to not be good. So just give them a bit of space when you got 4 seconds to get to the soak. It's a ton of time. So I don't know. We just need to be a bit more careful about that, I think.
I love this week aura for the timer. It's like I couldn't ask for anything better.
If you want to do that, I'm not going to do it. I put a soul stone every time.
I apologize. I was.
You don't need to spam that shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just let me say it. I'm gonna end up purging because I somehow ripped off of you, and I got stacks as well.
So.
Damn it!
Just wipe it.
What's the pathing on that fob?
That side. I don't know what's going on that side over there, but we're having a lot of dust in that first phase.
So that time, it felt like we might go left but at the last second, we went right, which we're supposed to do, but I didn't make it across, so I got tailed.
No matter what happens, if you do not have the soak circle, you should be keeping an eye on the person who does and moving towards them the moment you get an opportunity. Always be close to them.
Yeah, but then that person starts moving and then you die.
I mean, they should kind of get a spot and stay. That's what we're doing on our side. Like,
Don't be,
unless you
don't
have
be like
to move
right
to the
next
tail
to
or
them.
something.
Well, yeah, that's what's happening though. People are splitting either side of the tail and then
Always go
staying
right
there so that they can do damage. Always find the person and get close to them. You don't have to be right next to them so that they've got space to move, but be near, that way you can get in for the soak. There's no reason not to move.
Yeah, I was near them, but they weren't moving right away to the right, and then moved when it. Yeah.
You just gotta go. You gotta go to the right. If they stick around and get hit with the tail, or they're late, then it's on them.
Yeah, true.
You dying to a mechanic isn't helping anybody else. So I hate to sound mean like that, and I don't mean to, but we just gotta focus on the mechanic and do that. If somebody else doesn't do the mechanic correctly, and it costs them, it's on them.
Yeah, if I could just blink over there or hover or something like that, I totally would have been there.
Mage buff, please. Worm, don't forget to eat.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
One, two, oh, your first minute. So. So.
Sorry, Shaq.
All good.
Big so.
Get him up.
Spread.
Welcome. So I'll go into melee actually. Ooh.
What is going on?
What the tail? I didn't really see it.
Zeus is dead.
We lost 2 on our side.
Ours might have been the way people went for that soak. It was hard to tell who was melee and who was ranged. Weapon, I assume. Or if we get Zeus back up, yeah, we don't have another thing, right?
We're on rest for 3 minutes.
Yeah, so we just need to stand in fire. Right.
So are we weapons?
Yeah, we gotta wipe it. This one. So,
I have a soul stone.
what ended up killing Shadid there on that side?
Me.
Okay, so
My
can I make...
camera's at a weird angle, and I was running from the tail, but everyone else was running from the tail, but the tail was aligned with everyone else, so I couldn't see anyone.
So I have a small suggestion here. If the tail's coming down at Skull, and you have the circle, be right here. Everyone else, over here until the sun. Because that's like the 4th or 5th... Wow, English failed. 4th or 5th person I've seen died to the getting hit by the circle unintentionally. And then also, at that same time, having to look for people for the soak. Because there was a couple times tail was right here, and I'm sitting here having to look around to find the person that has the soak. And they're way over here, but the very next person is over here. And then the next person's here, and then the next person's over here. There's no continuity.
So are people using their speed buffs to get back to the person with the circle if they are spread out funny, or I mean, because that seems to be what we're doing on the odd side.
Yeah. So the general gist of things is the person who has the soak needs to be moving further away from the group. So the group moves minimally. The person with the soak moves further.
Newell's favorite kind of fight,
It's 'cause
one
you'll
with
have
high
less
mobility.
melee over there, and that's what the problem is. Because like for our group, we just kind of
One where
because we have a
positioning
lot of
is
melee, everyone
mandatory.
else kind of stands close to each other, and then
It's the
maybe
exact
that's
type
the
of fight you
difference.
excel in.
Maybe y'all having maybe you're arranged.
It's also the exact type of fight that annoys the
so that
piss
the
out of
person
you.
has space to get in
Because it
between.
requires
That's
other
kind of
people to
what's
have
happening
good
for us. There's some
movement,
gaps
and
in
you know that other
between
people don't
clusters
have
of
good
people.
movement. You've
Does that seem
experienced it
accurate? Odd
in
side people?
Vault.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so agree. I mean, it's nice when everybody does the same thing, and that makes it predictable. And so even one more tick from that big soak, as when it goes off, can really cripple you. So if that person just heads out, laterally left or right on your side, it makes it a lot easier, because we're all basically
100%
standing
agree,
still, the
Newell.
person goes out farther. The whole thing is when the tail comes down, that person has to go out potentially even farther so people can dodge
Like,
block.
I mean,
And
I
another
was
thing, you don't want more people moving out further because the small fire circles are going to be placed around individuals.
Yeah, but
So if
that part
everyone
doesn't
is
really
further
matter.
away, there's
It doesn't matter though.
Hold on, Sam. Let me finish. It means there's a lot more shit for people to dodge when they are trying to group back up for the soaks.
So
if everyone
so
is close together on the edge of the existing lava or to the left, that leaves a clear path between them and the soak person.
So like Warax and Jenny and them on our side, when they have the circle, if the most of the group is at X, they're probably 25 to 30 yards to the left.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're saying.
And that's where they're staying, and then we as a group go to them. They don't move.
Yeah,
Unless
they
the tail,
have to.
if the tail comes up, then they move and we move, and they move their 20 yards. If it comes up with soak, they stop and they literally turn and they line themselves up so that the lava's going to go in between. This side over here is like a well-oiled machine right now. And I don't know how to fix the right side on that. I mean, that's how we've been doing it over here, and we brought different people in here, and they've copied that. I see the same pattern going over and over again.
2 team dog stacks.
So it's definitely working over here. Yeah, let's do that quick, just so we can see what's going on. So the healers, you guys are switching sides. So Quick's going over to the even groups with Worm, Azula, and Jory are coming to the left side for right now. So Quick can take a look, see what's going on over there on that side.
I mean, what is going on with the tanks? Like, I don't know the tank mechanic, but something has to be going on between you two that Zusha's getting legitimately one-shot every single pull. Like, we're focusing a lot of time on the circles, and that's great, but we aren't.
Yeah,
liking
that's not really the problem. It's
Yeah,
definitely the
tanks
fact that the
get murdered with the high stacks, and then tanks also get murdered with the smash. So they're kind of taking massive damage all the time.
Yeah, but it's every pull so far tonight has been specifically Cataclysm Jaws hitting Zoosh or
Yeah.
every single pull.
Regardless of how we manage circles, Zoosh getting one shot is definitely the problem.
Pain in the ass for me. It's like I'm causing everybody to restart.
Yeah, a couple of them were on Messatant towards the beginning. I've put my headphones on so I can hear the call-outs for it, because it's super quiet for whatever reason. But I'm not for sure. That last time, I'm not for sure what caused him to get whacked.
For melee and range groups, now just Ristraza on the left side will be in the range group soak, and on the right side, Worm and Miss, you'll be ranged, Miss me, you'll be melee.
Let's get a pull in here. Here we go.
I don't know if you have the timing on it, Zoosh, but maybe rotating Defender and Kings might help.
3, 2, 1.
On him. We'll have blow cooldowns on this next one.
Who's melee here?
So,
You can creep this way, Jenny.
Yeah, I was gonna as soon as the timer got low. Okay.
So. Big soak.
Spread.
So. So.
What are we doing?
So.
Good.
Stop it. Go back for meal soaked.
Welcome. The healer cooldown.
Ah. Speed of my rotation.
So. 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 Big soaks. Big. Then we're coming together, but stay on your sides when we come together.
Right shield. Sorry about that.
Spread.
Yeah, that star going up.
Move towards the center. So.
Playing four corners now because we're close enough.
So.
So. Big soaks. Keep pushing. Stand in the top center.
Second pots are up now.
You dead.
Oh!
You talking about we ain't got no problems with the glass?
It looked great to me.
First try.
Certainly wasn't
We just know which side we could be on quick. Good grief.
Yeah, we could head over to council. We'll pull the trash and then take a break.
Man's rest.
Actually, it might be quicker to jump in the lava and die than it is to try to walk all the way back.
I'll let you know.
My aspects.
Oh, I didn't even need on gun.
Oh,
Mogged.
Zula. I hate DCing and shit like that happens. It sometimes if you slash reload when you come back, it fixes it. But then you're taking more time out. But heal bots.
It's all good, Azula. I'm sorry for all my deaths.
I'm back at the center already, so yes, it is faster to die.
Champions,
Are we taking a break?
ahead is a
After kill
sacred
crash.
space within the Emerald Dream. Any intruder to the dream will be attacked, no matter the purity of their intentions.
I got a nice new helmet I can go upgrade.
Oh, you can upgrade it right there in the center.
I have to
Catalyze.
catalyze it, yeah.
Oh.
What about healing meter divas?
Yeah, Worm, I've switched to Voodoo a few times and just switched back because, I don't know, there's just some things that I like better than Healbot.
That's
I
good
just-
stuff. I might implement it.
I just feel like Healbot, it has a ton of features in there, but it feels very complicated to figure out how to use them all.
It's super complicated. So is Voodoo, though. Like, part of the reason why I don't switch is I can't figure out how to do things that I want to do. It would take me hours to figure it out, right? And I already know
Yeah,
how to do it.
I was a click and grid view guy for a while. Now I just I was a default raid frame guy early this expansion, and now I'm back to using LVY.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, my main tank is the only one that I'm using the default UI. All the rest of them I'm using Z Pearl. I just kind of forced myself to play this one.
Hey, good on the BO. No, is it?
You really did?
Oh, I thought he got a BO. Okay. I was like, oh, he got the bracers off the Volcoross. I was like, I thought he got a real BOE.
No, he did. It's just blue.
Ah. Healing meter divas, I am of the firm belief are oh, I'm only going to use them for myth track. My current ones have leech, and I might be crafting bracers soon anyways, so you can hold on to them, Oak.
Your presence desecrates these halls, mortals. Well, it gives us no pleasure. Your transgression must be punished.
Slight bummer, because I just put a gem socket on this helmet. Like Tuesday.
Gotta really upgrade the gear before raid. He just coughed and the dog twitched in his sleep. How sad is that?
That's a good time to go ahead and do our break.
No, we got these bears, the bears.
Or if you want to take out some extra time to walk your dog, you should go right now.
Callaghan, did you roll transmog on that?
On the gun.
I had the same
I
thing
rolled
just
transmog.
happen to me too, the bracers. So I gave him the monk, he was second on the
Wait, I don't think anyone else rolled need.
Yeah, I didn't roll
I'll
need.
check.
I didn't need them.
Yeah, it's a gun, not too many people use it.
Combined efforts will expel them from the
I just
dream.
wondered. Because that's weird, right?
No, I mean, if nobody's rolling need, it makes sense.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah, Callaghan, 81, Shadoots, 11. We
Did,
both rolled transmog.
Monk, did you roll need or did you roll?
I rolled need only because I was going to use them for myth track, but I'm in the process of getting this boots and the toxified armor patch stuff going. I'm gathering all the materials for that, so I'm gonna end up crafting here soon, so they wouldn't be an upgrade overall.
That's what I'm wearing is the. So I rolled
Back in a couple minutes.
log on it, so that was weird.
Enjoy your break.
At least I think I did. Anyway, all good.
Oak, it shows you having rolled need on both of those.
Yeah, which is weird. Because I'm using the toxified armor patch on the bracers.
All right.
You know,
During break, we will put on
thought I had rolled transmog.
good old Adine, friend Adine. Watch her for early Farok pulls.
Yeah, don't look at that.
BRB.
I'm going to assume the win.
How about something about lobsters? Yeah, do you know about the blue lobster?
Oh my.
Are you talking about?
I need to make a weird Thor for myself. Yes, because
We had one. Shit out.
Doubt it. You sound pretty good, Callaghan.
Good fucking look. Okay, get these onto the 4 markers. Just focus. Guys, we should already have killed this boss by now. Like,
what the hell?
Okay, and then get ready to do the soaks. It's right after the lines.
Aim those out, please.
That's probably me.
Here it is. Knock these.
Holy fuck, that's tight.
Loggers. And then get ready. We're gonna have the lines again.
You don't sound that bad to me. I don't know.
And then Nadine is going to move.
And it's okay, by the way, Jen.
Literally keep them right there.
Yeah, I'm
I plan
going
on
to.
getting another socket next week.
Okay, and then here's 3 run. We all run with the wind rush. Go all the way over here. Now wait. Yep. So wait. On circle, guys. And now move. And then you move again from square to skull. And then from skull, you then move again right now. And then you run as the blazes are happening. We have to be way more specific. Like,
Unless I get the necklace out of vault.
and obviously the heroes have to keep us alive.
The necklace would be huge. Good.
You hold Farok a scooch closer.
It's the last champion.
In the dream rend?
I forgot about our shorthand friends. Short arm friends. Yeah. The damn enhanced jump.
We all had dunk.
So we're not
Alright, that's going good. It's going good.
It's a staggered.
He's gonna hate his life if you guys killed. It would be funny. Oh! Hello, printer. I'm looking at my Discord and I don't see that you've answered my DM.
Okay, I just stepped aside for a sec, so instead of just staring at or touch screening, I decided to put on, just for a few minutes, AD's stream, where they were doing their early,
Chat though.
Get out of here, thank you. Who are doing their early Mythic Volcoross pull, so I'm back now because I went to the bathroom and grabbed me some snacks. And so I will stand here and talk for the next 4.5 minutes while we wait for break to be over. While I'm eating Reese's Cup. Figuring out my fucking Discord pings. Oh, that was a Lexi ping. Very acceptable ping. I need to change my roles on this other Discord because I'm getting pinged all the fucking time for it, and I hate it. Let's see. Maybe that'll lower that. Just change the roles in that Discord. Because they ping me like, dude, like 8 times a day because I'm dumb and chose a bad role in there. So I'm going to go back and finally answer Drip about healing meter divas. So healing meter divas don't exist. Because here's the thing about healing parses. For the most part, if healers are trying to parse, they're trying to do everything they can to live every second of the fight to give themselves the best chance to parse, which means that they are doing all of the mechanics in the best possible way for them. And so, as a result, they don't actually do
Hey, Zeus, are you back?
the stupid things.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if, and this is the one thing I'm thinking, I started taunting a little bit later on that poll. I don't know if it's DBM. I think DBM is saying to taunt earlier than bigwigs. And I think what might be happening is we taunt, because I had one of them happen, or at least twice happen to me, where I ended up with 12 stacks on me.
Don't make me post my.
think when you
I see the ones that you did with the other raid team that you did, where you like 99 to everything.
I'm able to survive it because when I was taunting almost every time I was using anti-magic shell.
Yeah, when Morix was saying, alternate these two, I think there was a time where I was like, I need to use both.
Short
of
on
these,
heals
and
and
then it was
alt
like,
raid?
well, the next
Yeah.
one, I was like, well, I have his bubble, and if he's on you, and then I can use my bubble, and it'll taunt, so it'll be my taunt. But then,
It's fun.
it's just, so
Dude,
that
like, I want to
way
learn
just
Resto
kinda
Shaman just because of you and
between
Azula.
my defender and then
So.
Ancient Kings, and then it wasn't too bad. Then I have tier in there as well, so it was kind of whatever it did, it worked. I'd like to see the logs and see what the hell killed me so many times, but
It's that tank mechanic. So I don't know if you had stacks. I know the first couple times I had missed taunts, but those other ones, I thought I was right on it. I mean,
Yeah, I want to learn Enhance and Resto
or it
for
never comes up
Shaman.
and tells me to taunt, which
Eventually I'll learn
I had
Elemental, but
aggro on it, so
Elemental's in a
that
weird
first one where
spot.
you're like you missed the taunt,
From what I gather.
the boss, like he was on you, and then like I used my
No, it's built for Mistweaver.
branch right before he was able to taunt or whatever, and it showed him attacking me, and then it didn't say to taunt, so I was like, oh, I guess and then you were like, I perked, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, and that might have been happening too. But I think we may have been taking it.
But it is 100% built for Mistweaver.
And then it doesn't tell, because you have stacks, it doesn't tell you to taunt, So
No, yeah, it's for a split second, then you pull it back because it's like, oh, he just pulled, but yeah, I don't know.
On Tuesday, because I made sure I updated everything, because on Tuesday, even when you taunted, it would tell me to taunt. So I mean, you would get it, and then it would come and whack me, and then kill me. But now I know I can survive it if I hit certain abilities. I can survive that hit. So
Elemental's very skill dependent. Used to be decent at LDPS and terrible now, but you get the right player, it can be amazing.
When I hear that counting down,
I've seen it, like
as many heart strikes as I can.
Elliot to me kind of falls in the
heal myself out of it. I actually parsed a 52% for heals on that.
I think Ellie is one of those specs that's a lot like Shadow Priest, where I mean, Newall can probably talk about it a little bit more now, but Shadow Priest this expansion feels like it's both more skill dependent and less skill dependent, because it requires like the thought process behind like what spells you're using and shit like that is like very different. But then also the spec, I don't know if it still is, Newall, you can correct me, but the spec still is kind of turrety, so you have to be really smart with your movement.
That's fucking crazy.
And Ellie is a lot like that, because a lot of your spells are hard casted. Between, even with Flame build, like you still cast a lot of Lava Burst, you still have to sit and cast Primordial Wave and stuff like that, you still cast Elemental Blast. And so, because of that, the spec is very much a turret, so you have to be very smart with your movement. So a fight like Volcoross is kind of toxic in a way, because you could have the best movement in the world, but if everyone around you is running around like chickens with their head cut off, you look bad. Especially if you try to compensate for their poor movement.
71 overall. I had 88% or 88k for damage on the tank. Parched to 5.
In honor of my 100 parse, I'd like to shout out my boy Kozin. Source of Magic is the real goat.
Okay.
I think we have everybody back. So I need a pair of people to volunteer to beat ducks. You're gonna do 0 DPS the entire time.
I'll do it.
Because like good shadow. Like,
Is it possible to control exactly when you get the duck debuff?
Because like the thing about Ellie Shaman and did 325 on Council Normal. Yeah, well,
You can control giving it to other people.
So they're
Otherwise-
passing it back and forth.
234 off Larry. Where you're raiding at now works. I'm with a guild called Live Laugh Lobotomy. We're on the Thunderhorn, Burning Blade, Norganon cluster. That's pretty fucking huge. Like a massive cluster because there's like 12 or 13 servers on it or something like that.
Talk to like Whisper and Warax. I'm like, yeah, this makes more sense now of why, because you can't really taunt and then use it because you get hit right as you taunt. So
Yeah, you pretty much have to. That's what I've been doing. I'm using my defensives and then hitting taunt. So when it says taunt, I hit a defensive and then taunt. So I think it's telling us to taunt a hair too early and we get a stack and then get whacked.
yeah, and then no mitigation at the split second that you get hit is definitely not helpful.
And I've been playing Monk this entire patch.
So does it make sense to have Cozy
Started as Mistweaver for Heroic Prog, and then we recruited another healer, and they asked me to go Windwalker.
Up, he would buff.
So Blast, the way they
Like
do
a
it
Mythic
is they have
Smoley at the
one of the
moment.
rogues and Moon do it.
I did not run with
because it's
Terra
more beneficial
after they split
that way.
from
'Cause I'm only
Iconic.
doing 80 to 90K DPS at best.
When Iconic stopped raiding
So it'd be
and
better
the
for
whole
me to be
community
doing
kind
it
of
than
fell
someone
apart,
else that's more
I basically just did like 1 or 2 keys a week
I've always
and
got
played a
shitty
bunch of other
parses on this
games.
because of the movement.
And
so
then
I could
towards the end of
do
the
it too
patch,
if
I got
it's needed.
back to playing Monk again because I was like, I hadn't played it all expansion. Let's see what's going on. Love the class, and so started seeking out the recruiting side. Talked to Drew and company over there, and their goals that they had set for themselves didn't align with what I wanted. So I applied here and love it here. It's a good group.
If
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
heard
get
that.
duck, I probably will.
I've heard balanced druids kind of own in this one.
Yeah, it's a good idea. So you just Starfire and hit all 3 at once.
So yeah, the 2 people that are ducks, you guys just stay out to the side and just duck each other.
I appreciate it, Vittori. Where did you end up after leaving Iconic, man? I didn't really follow up on it.
Yeah, we could do you and Kappa. I hope it worked be fun. Let's put a couple marks in you guys. I think I'm gonna take the marks off, but there's Campa. Who was the other one? That was Alex, all right?
I'll do it.
Who was the other one that was doing it? That was Cozy. Star back. There you go.
Rocking on Zul'jin.
And Zeus
Okay.
is Moon back.
I'm glad you got yourself on your
Who else
feet.
can dispel poison?
Yeah, everybody needs to have their dispel poisons. Paladins, yes, you convert yourself into that.
I have it. I have it.
So the problem this time is going to be when you dispel the poison, it does a massive, like 400k 10 yards around you.
Oh.
So we're gonna need. I don't know how they deal with this. In my mind, I'm putting 3 markers off to the side and telling poison people to go there or something. You know what I mean?
Probably not Azula.
Yeah, that would be bad. If you drop a totem, that would dispel them all at the same time. That would be bad.
I mean, that kind of depends on the range of the totem. If people can spread out far enough that they're not going to overlap each other, they could be fine. Drop the totem in the center of them. But that's a lot of precision.
That's the spirit.
Since Lexi's done this, she's going to come in real quick and kind of explain this. I've watched some videos and stuff on it, but that's
just
the
gonna
extent
ask.
of what I've done. Hey Lexi, thank you for stopping in. We were just discussing some of the stuff. Some of the questions we have is the poisons, and do you set up markers for those so people do it dispelled?
You just get out, and Azula, you're the only shaman, right?
Yes.
Take poison cleansing totem. Pallies, make sure you have cleanse. What else can people do?
I've got detox.
Yeah, take detox. The thing is, just get away from the raid. Dispel yourself. Like the first ones, typically we have 3 shaman though, so I don't know how it works for your group. But the first ones, typically they move away and poison cleansing totem gets dropped, and then they're gone. And it's just worked around like that. And because of that, I didn't have to take cleanse, but Pallies, you guys can take cleanse and do it. What is the cooldown on the totem?
2 minutes, isn't it?
39 seconds.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you do have 5 paladins, so that's helpful. Let me just double check really quick that that's what this.
And then the ducks just go off to the side, right, and duck each other back and forth.
Yeah, so basically you need 2 people who are not going to be doing damage to the boss, and I could show you logs of kills where people do this, but there are 2 people that are DPS that do not do anything to that boss, because they sit and they duck each other back and forth.
They don't. Do they eat grass and stuff, or do they?
It depends. Okay, so put a marker down in the middle, because you should always leave up 1 in the middle. You're gonna have a problem where people are trying to get out of the duck, rather than waiting for it, and then they'll eat all the flowers, and then you're kind of screwed, because you get 2 ultimates at once, right? That's the mythic mechanic, I believe. So yeah, I'd put a marker in the middle, keep the marker there. Nobody touch the flower in the middle, or the flower closest to the middle. Quick, you'll probably have to keep an eye out, and if the one in the middle gets eaten, move it to another one and tell people to stay away from it. Or Sam, or whoever, really. But the 2 people, yeah, they're basically ducking each other back and forth. It depends on how quick you need it, like for the rage to soothe the bear, but like if waiting for it to come off isn't fast enough, then you need to eat some flowers and use the preen button. I don't know that specifically because I've never done that.
Well, we appreciate you coming in and explaining that stuff to us.
Thanks, Queen.
Yes.
Thanks, Lexi.
If you need anything else, just message me.
All right.
Okay,
I need
bye.
$1 million.
I don't have that $2.
Well, damn, I'm screwed.
You just gotta save $10 to get the thing.
Yeah, 30 for the Mog. Oh, 40 for that too.
Yeah.
I need
Okay.
cookies.
I could. Oh no, I got some.
Yep. Let's already check it. Let's get some pulls in. Learn the cost.
To initially get those 2 ducks, should they go somewhere specific?
I mean, somebody who's going to get a duck first, we can put a marker to whoever gets the first duck to go meet up with them at X.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that'll work.
As far as the bear, we're just gonna do them right through the center like we always do.
Yeah, and for that to work, only Kozin or Kampa. I mean, one of you stand on that X so you can get the duck, and then the other one needs to be off to the side, and then you guys can stand on top of each other, and just stay away from the bosses, basically. Yeah, so the idea is when the person with the duck comes over to duck one of you, it's just one of you and not both.
Camp, I'll take the first one.
Sounds
good.
What you should do, as well as have a third person be ready to be ducked, but your 2 duck people are going to be very vocal. So like if they run out of duck, they're going to call out the nearest duck that they see that they're taking duck from. So everybody needs to be aware and be listening for those 2 to talk. It's going to take time to kind of get used to it. It's kind of weird how it works. So just get familiar with their voices and be prepared if you have duck that you might get ran to. And I would have a backup just in case one of them do die.
Do they need to run to us, or could they just say like duck Kozan or duck Kampa?
They're probably going to run to the nearest person.
I
Or
volunteer
you,
if somebody
or
dies.
you could say like duck on X, and maybe get a duck over to X marker.
Yep.
To help them.
Quick, so it's like hard to do it that way. I think maybe. And again, people are running around trying to preen so they can have more uptime on the boss. I think you'll find your balance. But I felt that it was better to note that you're going to need a third person that's ready to be backup.
Alex is a third person, so.
Okay.
Do Hunter's Mark someone.
Right.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
So,
Go ahead.
do we want me to take totem?
Yeah, it sounds like you should probably have cleansing totem.
Actually, Campa, you take the first one.
Okay.
And I'll get a little DPS on them off the bat. Help the pull the DPS.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I'm starting on the big boy, like usual.
Yeah, start over there.
Okay, it's just I didn't know if I actually heard that particular part addressed.
1.
Oh man, I perked on the second hit.
Run out if you have poison.
Oh, it's 8 on this.
I think I need to recall
Alright,
this
I'm
spot.
ducked. We're both ducked. We're good.
No, I'm not ducked. It's fine, Campa. Back here.
The star, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, X. is what you
Yeah.
Okay. Alex, get ready.
Duck the boss.
What am I doing? I'm a duck right now?
Well, both us and Kozan died.
We have a lot of flowers up.
I have a soul stone.
So one thing that wasn't he mentioned. hits like a truck on that second hit.
Yeah, I wonder if we need to taunt back and forth on that.
Yeah.
So he does the blast, you taunt, and then you taunt, and then you take the second one in the charge, and then when he comes back, it should be off of you for the second one, and then I taunt it. So that's just gonna be fun.
Did I just not quack loud enough, or what's the deal?
Okay, so one thing that was not mentioned that I heard of anyway, there's tornadoes and they knock you up in the air and force a slow fall, just so you're aware. I accidentally ran into one and fell into a flower. And
Yeah, I was trying to look for them. I didn't see them. They're supposed to be during the winds potion.
They all have it, Lexi.
Do every other, like 2 and then taunt, and then 2 and then taunt.
I'm thinking.
One and then taunt.
I think as soon as it does the charge, you taunt. Not the charge, the shockwave. So I take the first shockwave.
I take the second.
You taunt.
Back and forth.
Then, no, then you take the charge. Yeah, and then.
Oh, and then yeah, I see.
Yeah, and then I mean I could taunt it, but when you get back, you taunt it back again, and then you take the next shockwave. I take the fourth shockwave, and the charge.
Right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yep. I was thinking the shockwave is the charge at first. So yeah, I know what you mean.
I think we'll be fine on that. I don't think he'll get ton immune because there's so much time in between there. Then the second one, we should be fine.
Oh, I got check Riz. Does Riz have it? Does Riz have it? Yes, Riz has it.
Hey, so Kappa. Is it gonna be easier for you to see a mark on me, or is it gonna be easier if I am?
I thought it was me and the star marker that was doing.
Yeah, I don't know if Oak's gonna have it.
No, the problem is somebody.
Yeah, because it's out of the way for him to get, and it's a pretty big DPS and survivability loss for him to get it, so he doesn't have it.
Probably has to.
You're
So
fine.
between
it was my misunderstanding. I
four
saw you
paladins,
there.
myself,
like,
Jor,
now that I know
Azula,
it's you.
that's 6 cleanses.
It's gonna be fine. But I
think
thought
it'll
it
be
was
enough.
gonna be me and Star that was going back and forth. So that was my fault at the beginning. But
The
know
easiest
that
way for you to identify him, Kampa, is he's the only dragon in the group.
true. Yeah, but again, I
Zeus
thought it was
doesn't
me
have
and
it,
Star,
but
that's
he's
what
got
I
other
just
things to
remembered.
worry
But
about.
again, going back to this, yeah, knowing it's
That make it
Kozan,
easier?
that's fine. Yes. And I'm all purple, so it's not hard. It's really easy.
It looks like those two
Tampa.
aren't used.
Go ahead.
Looking through my board right now.
If Skull dies, look for the strafing rogue. I dance a lot.
There you go.
I'm right here in front of you.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh, Alex is one of those, the melee that doesn't stand the fuck still sometimes.
Every now and then
I
it can
hate
be
people
good
that are
for
that
him
way.
to let, like you as in the plural you, to let yourself get ducked so you can eat some flowers. We had 24 up or higher the whole time there.
Yeah, it was quite a few up.
But my
Just
parse.
don't eat the star one. I mean, same. I agree, Azula.
Oh shoot, I missed that. I got food.
Worth keeping in mind. If you see a
Alex.
lot of flowers, it can be
Nope.
worth letting yourself get ducked.
If me or Kappa dies, we'll call it out, and you get over here to X with the other person. Yeah.
Big bet. Big bet.
Alright, Zeus, we gotta call off the charge when it's charging you. I remember odds and evens.
Whack.
We'll try to shoot
Fix
you
my
a circle
lighting.
each time. Alright, here we go. Unless we call something different.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, group charging. Set it up.
Everything that I was going.
That works much better.
On him back so you can get back here before he does the thing.
Very
26
well.
flowers out.
Oh my god.
Even groups in the center.
I've got duck.
I still have the other stack, I think.
God. You're just gonna have to try to do two. Just gonna have to do defensives, man.
27 flowers.
Dr. Boss.
Go green, go green, go green, go bust.
Ducking. Even if you get a tank, I don't care, Dr. Boss.
You have to
Kappa
eat
is
the
dead.
flowers and then run to the boss to be able to duck him.
I have passed away.
We
Can't
did a
just run
mechanic
over
that
there and
time.
wait it out.
So
Yeah,
here's
way
my
too
thing.
long on the Dr. Boss.
There were two people there. They just they hadn't eaten the flowers yet, or we're not pressing the button to turn back.
No, I just got ducked. Yeah, we're not eating flowers. Okay, so for everyone else, the 3 flowers that are going to appear by X, stay off them. That way, if we have to sit there and run in real quick, we can at least have the flowers to hit real quick and then jump in.
There are 26 flowers spawning in the first wave. That means we need 8 people to be ducks to clear up all but 2 flowers.
What?
Everyone
so I understand why we're
be
doing
mindful of
this.
getting
What? Why are we having the 2 people be ducks the whole time? Like, what's the mechanic that they're doing?
They're preventing.
The inability for us to have ducks at will.
And they're also, yes, and the other thing is they
Dude, this
are.
boss is toxic if that's the strat.
It's so you could duck that boss right off the bat as soon as it pops up.
So that was
gotta be what it is.
That was my question.
Okay, so they should be watching. Probably have Urktos on focus, and when he's getting to 100 energy, you should have eaten 3 flowers and be right there ready to duck him.
Yeah.
All right.
And that way he isn't doing that, and then we can get the charge and knock out the.
I mean, are they also clearing the room a bit too in the meantime while they're waiting for that?
I mean, I wouldn't complicate this yet until we get it down.
Yeah, I would just have them kind of ticking back and forth, and let other people handle the mechanics.
But I am gonna ask, like I said, 3 flowers that are right at X, leave them alone. So we have instant access. We don't have to hunt them down to then hunt back.
Yeah. Or when he gets to like 95%, you go and eat your 3 and ready to go, so that you can pop him instantly at 100. So he has nothing comes out of him. I mean, that's the goal. You don't want him to have that go off, so you're gonna have to watch him. He goes up pretty quickly. So I think at 90%, especially if you just became a duck, you eat the 3 flowers, or you convert to the other person to a duck. They eat their 3 flowers and they get in there, and that is all timing on you guys. You guys gonna work on that timing, but your ultimate goal is to pop that bear. As soon as he hits 100%, you pop the bear, and then we'll almost instantly get the charge to knock out the other one, and then all the raid-wide damage stops.
So then we're not clearing flowers at Star. We're not clearing flowers at X. Let's say 4 people every now and then conduct themselves and go clear flowers.
Yeah, and you guys can run over. Range person can run over and get the and get it off of those guys over at X and become a duck just to clear. And we'll work on that more. That part I'm not really worried about. Just watch the charge. So it's odd groups and even groups. You can't take a second charge. It looks like it kills you instantly. So
If they're-
and then healers, so be aware on the shockwaves. The second shockwave is basically one-shotting the tanks. I mean, we're doing defensives and stuff, but that second one's absolutely brutal, and we can't taunt swap on it. It doesn't matter.
It's
So
500% more hurtful the second time you get it.
Yeah, it's really bad. So
You can't single taunt swap.
Hey,
If
what
there
if
are 8. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you can't get 2 charges. So that's the problem. Because we could do it, but we'd end up with 2 one tank would end up with 2 charges. That's the problem. We tried to do it, so that didn't happen.
Yeah,
What
it's
if
like the first one comes out, then you take the second one, and then you take the charge, and then when he comes back, he's ready to do it again, and so we both have a charge, and it's like it doesn't matter. One of us is getting hit.
One of us is getting killed. Yeah. Someone else was talking. What was that?
What if y'all were to use the Paladin Bubble taunt to swap out for the Shockwave and have like Riz and Grelin bubble taunt?
We just have to cycle our defensives and have the healers ready to heal us. So, but what happens is after the first one, I'm dropping down to like 20% health. I just need to get back to full, and I can take the second one. So,
fair enough.
If there are 18 flowers or more, consider ducking yourself. If there are less than 8 flowers, wait your timer out. Don't eat any.
Yeah, Callaghan, you have to call the numbers because the people aren't going to turn around and count them.
You've got a debuff up in the top right, or wherever your debuffs are, that gives you a number count.
There you go. All right, let's get another pull in.
So we're gonna do just regular, or we're gonna take each other's.
Yeah, we'll just do regular. We'll try to do the 2. We're just gonna have to figure it out here. Odd group soaking through the center.
Somehow I got that one.
It's at 72%. Here's just your second one.
Yeah, take him so you
26.
Your charge. And then as soon as he comes back, get ready to duck him.
We're not ducks yet. Co's in and out.
Whoever has that duck, stop moving.
90%, 92%. Get ready to get duck him. 94%. 99. He's going 100. I need a duck. Okay, odds.
I'm at X. Camp is dead. Let's get ready.
I'm coming.
18 flowers out.
Where am I taking the duck? Am I taking?
Eat some flowers.
Okay, that's what I did.
23 flowers out.
I need a duck. I'm a duck. Somebody come be a duck with me.
There's only 3 people alive.
I don't care. I need somebody to be a fucking duck. Get over here.
Sam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a wrench into the thing here and request a 50 healer while we're learning this, because there is a ton of healing needed.
Yep, let's have Campa go back to heals.
Miss me to be full-time duck.
There are periods where we're going to have more than 20 flowers up at a time, just no matter what. Like that first set that comes out spawns 26, and we've got about 10 seconds between that and the ducks spawning.
Yeah, there's a little bit of damage going out.
Could drop a feast here.
That's Campa's doing duck duty. Do I need to go heals?
I would. No, I think we're getting Campa to heal, switching ducks.
You want me to just be a duck?
Why don't we have me and Alex duck, and then the next lowest DPS, I guess, would either be you, Pac, or Shadoo as a backup.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Figure it's easier if you call them out and then drop them rather than just.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that you want a hunter to be duck. They're usually typically our top DPS.
He's a marksman though, and I'm just looking at the
Marksman struggles on this fight. Can't get out aim shots.
Huh? Yeah, that would make sense.
It works.
Yeah.
It was an honor quacking with you, my boy.
Same, buddy.
Shadut, that doesn't remove your hunter's mark duty.
Huh? Oh yeah. 1 sec, I'm eating.
You can take
just trolling you a bit.
You can take the square mark off me since I'm back to heals.
All right, okay, so should we uninstall the Volcoross? Or are we going to call out groups?
Yeah, thank you for asking. I asked that too, because Sam's calling like the opposite of what it's telling me.
Oh, I thought we were just following whatever the weak order tells you.
Okay, we can follow the weak order. That's fine.
Then we don't have to call that out.
Yeah.
Mics for other things.
Yeah, and it's very succinct and articulate, you know, so as long as everybody has it, it should be fine.
Just a reminder, when you get ducked, eat 3 grass and then cream, which is your number 2 button. So you hit 1 to speed boost yourself, eat 3 grass, get to a safe spot, push 2. That's all you're doing.
Be quick. If I happen to get duck and have the poison on me, I still need to get out, right?
Yeah, so when you get the poison thing on you, you get a big 10-yard green ring around you, so you should just move far enough so that that is not touching anybody, and then we're hopefully dispelling you, or healing you if you're not getting dispelled. And you just wait till it falls off and then do whatever you want after that. If you get ducked with it, I don't know what to tell you. go get your shit, and hopefully somebody dispels you without you being on top of somebody. It's the dispelling part is really hard for me, to be honest with you, as well. Just so you guys know, I have no idea if you're out of range. I'm just kind of waiting a couple seconds, so I'm really hoping you guys are paying attention, and then I'm dispelling you. Especially if you're low, like that thing ticks like really hard, and if you're low health, I hope you've moved out because I'm gonna dispel you, and you're gonna kill your friends if you haven't moved out.
Being a duck reduces your damage taken, doesn't it?
No idea.
I believe so. It's like by 99% or something.
Again, I'm putting most of the healing cooldowns on charges or the wins. I don't know if there's better times to do it. If you want me to move your healing cooldown somewhere different, let me know. I'm just trying to spread them out mostly.
When you are ducked, you're slippery. Poison slide right off. Reduces nature damage taken by 99%.
There you go.
You can save your own life by letting yourself get ducked.
New strategy. Everybody get ducked and go salute Sergeant Quackles over there.
Whack!
Meanwhile, the bear can still kill the ducks. Physical damage still hurts.
That bear ain't nothing but a bitch. Come at me, bro.
If we can't get this guy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one defies the Emerald Council.
Jeez.
God damn. 400% health.
Venomous strike.
It's a tank. Bring that to me. It's a tank.
Yeah, eat, make sure you have your 3 eats, and then come over to this boss and duck him.
Miss me,
I'm on you, big dog.
Get him.
Everyone is all the way across the arena, by the way, basically straight across from where we're at.
I don't know, heading that way.
Shit, I lost it.
I got it. We're good.
That was on me. I think I cleared one of the flowers too close to you.
Odd soak.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't think.
Didn't have many
I don't think that was
Gotta
happening.
be faster on the dog. That's it. On that. I'll get
Or was it the soak?
It was the soak.
Hey, so, small change. If you get the duck, immediately just come to X.
Yeah, I think it could help for people if you say come to X, not come to me, because I don't know where me is.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I didn't want to say that in the middle, but it didn't happen to me. I just thought, who's that?
feel free to eat your 3 flowers and then go to X, but make sure you go to X before you preen.
Yeah, we need to get that boss. The boss had like 7 casts go out before he got ducked. It's got to happen a little faster. Really, we want there's ducks out. We just got to make sure we duck, eat your 3, and then get to the boss just as he's converting, and duck him right away. Thank you for the feast. But it's so I'm trying different defensives. I'm gonna try to anti-magic shell on every one of the on the second charge.
What's your cooldown for that?
Do we have a hammer? All my gear is broken now after that.
Yeah, I can drop a hammer.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
The X marker back here. I'd drop it back here.
Sam, just so you know, the charge is physical damage, so AMS won't do anything.
It's the shockwave that's killing me. The charge doesn't do anything to me.
What group soak first again? I'm so sorry.
Do you have the weak lore?
For this one, no. If you could post it, sorry.
Oh, that's right. Remember, he is crashed, so he doesn't have the weak lore.
I'm looking through the log, Sam. All of Arctosis damage is physical.
Quack.
Yeah, agonizing claws is 2 million physical damage.
So AMS won't really help, but something like Icebound might.
Yeah, it's too long. It's 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I was hitting rune tap, which is 20% for 4 seconds, and I was hitting perfect timing at that and getting whacked. So it still purged on that. So that's not enough. But when I did anti-magic shield the last time, I survived. So.
Well, AMS will still help you with the ticking damage from the flowers at the very least. It might not be much, but every now and then you can pop that just to mitigate a little bit.
You can't mitigate 10 million damage, Sam? Come on.
I don't know how much I got hit for. I was full 100% health and instant purg and back up to full health instantly. I mean, it was like health bar didn't even move.
500% increase, and it's doing 2 million. So the second hit is 10 million. That's fucking insane.
And I still lived off of that, you know. Between you and I mean, it looked like my health never even moved. You know, I just saw the purg pop up. I was still full health.
Yeah, my Ardent Defender's great for the second one, but it's got a 1.5 minute cooldown, so it's like, what do I use for the second one? It's second time it's just yikes.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll have to figure something out.
I've got
Okay, here
we
go.
Yeah, it's 45.
Oh yeah, we should maybe start putting healer externals on them.
2, 1.
For the second hits.
Those who threaten the dream will fall.
If I call your name, put your healer external.
Todd, you took that first one? Oh.
Whoa.
I was trying to take the second one, and then, yeah, I was trying to mix it up, but...
Yeah, why would you change? Shit.
Creeping venom.
Just don't want to take 3.
This is you now. I can't take a third one. Oh my god. Why?
Ouch.
Oh.
Do we have a soul stone?
Yes.
Those flowers came out, my screen lagged the fuck out, and I was in a frontal.
It's alright. Zeus killed me. Killed himself and me.
Black.
Yeah.
He taunted with the shockwave on top of both of us.
Big quack.
Not once,
Come here.
twice.
Hey, does anyone know if turning down your graphic settings actually stops the lag on this fight?
Sleep now.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Quack.
Breathe deep and die.
Live, Mev, live.
This bullshit.
I'm gonna wait to attack until you're good. Oh shit! And then I released.
Oh, me too. Paladin Solidarity. Go.
Yeah, buddy.
What's the cooldowns on Guardian Spirit and the Thorn thing that you can do, Joe? Seconds.
Discord got quiet.
Quack.
Waiting for you.
Everybody's tired.
I was like, I just went quiet. Yeah, it says we're supposed to be able to take both of them, so I went and checked. But yeah, you had taunt.
Yeah, I didn't
change
taunt.
it.
I just pulled.
I was like,
I think
what?
I used my my branch, and it kind of hurt.
Yeah, well, it's not a lot of time for me to set up anything other than defenses.
Yeah,
so just be careful.
I blame Alex. He told me to go ham.
Okay.
Quack.
Quack. One second here.
We need everything. Priest, Zeus sheet aren't close enough for the druid buff that went out.
Oh, there's a range. It should just be on the party. That's dumb.
Yeah. Alright, we got everything else. Here we go.
Five, four, three,
I can't even leave with my axe. It's going to be a bad time.
I died.
Are you asking or telling?
No, I died 100%. I'm dead, no longer living.
Is that both of our duck people?
Get ready to get a duck going.
It's a wipe. We're both dead.
Mine told me to dodge both, which is weird.
Did you happen to get hit by the first one?
Sleep now.
So
No sense of humor.
what had happened with me was I might have shadow stepped behind Erwin and got clapped by Urtos.
The dream.
You'd probably survive the second one as long as your health is full before you get hit by it.
I did 7 million overkill. 7.4.
This is pretty rough.
It tickled a bit.
This one here will be our last poll. I want to do some more research on this fight.
Is there?
We'll do one more poll here. For you and me. Let's try. We'll just try seeing if we can do multiple charges. We've done it before, you basically you're going to get every single charge. All right.
Okay.
And I'll take the first whack, and then you take the second whack of the charge, and then I'll taunt, and we'll just keep going that way.
Is there a time frame on the if you're a duck and you eat like the foliage? Is there a time that ticks down until that wears off, or can you eat it and just kind of hang out by the boss?
It's like 6 seconds after you get it. It'll drop off automatically, or you go and eat, or you eat 3 things of grass.
12 seconds, but yes.
That's 12 seconds.
12. Okay.
Yeah, it lasts forever. All right, let's already check. This will be our last poll for the night.
Quack.
I mean,
priest buff. I think I've got 2 photos from the priest. And druid buff, and warrior buff. And we need evoker buff. There you go. Thank you. All right, let's hammer this. This will be our last pull tonight. Hey, it's been a great week. We did awesome on Tuesday night. Remember, this upcoming week, Tuesday night is our last time doing. It'll be our last time probably doing Tendril. After that, it's going to be just Frag. So, and then we go into Mythic. And then 13th is we do Frag on Heroic, and then we switch in and we do the Heroic Achievement Run. So,
normal, probably.
Yeah, on normal. Yeah, that'll be on normal. Yep. All right, here we go.
Five, 4.
Oh.
You taught it early. That was a disaster.
Just reset and try again.
Yeah.
Stand and flash.
Your dream ends.
Yeah, Dora's got a res on him, so just for release. Just buff up real quick and get him to pull on it again.
At least I'm laughing.
Yeah, somebody pulled it like 5 seconds left on the countdown.
Food's still
Spirit Beast, but that's
Let's see what the unicorn says.
A spirit piece from Morax? Is that why he went down to 10% health?
No, I just happen to be standing close.
Oryx doesn't have Spirit Beast, and only one type of hunter can use Spirit Beast.
Oh, I did not pull. I was not the one to pull.
I saw Spirit Beast. Was like, no, he's marksman. Like, what's going on here?
I fired off after someone pulled.
I got scared and I just went ham. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it says melee from Spirit Beast. It does say that. So.
I fired off after someone pulled.
Yeah, right before that, it's like War Axe.
My MRT says it was definitely War Axe.
Does it say Warx on there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he did go down to 10% health before I could taunt it. All right.
Quack.
Yeah. Quack. Let's get all buffed up. All the buffs. Worm, you might want to repair if the hammer's still up. It is. It's on the silver ring here. You're at 29%.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Jenny, you're at 40. Snap flat.
That's our last pull.
And we don't. I don't see. We don't have the druid buff. Yeah, there we go.
Let's
5.
Was it me?
Again?
It says auto shot from Shady, is what mine said.
What?
It's a Campa, or not Campa, Caligan.
Yeah, but don't throw me down the bus yet.
It was Cal something. cast something.
Venomous strike.
Take a second one. I can't take another one. We need a duck ready to hit him.
And should I do herbal cuts?
91%. You might have to pass the duck, but 94%, 95. Right when he gets 100, you gotta pop him.
It expires just before.
Get him. There we go. Perfect.
Goes and needs a duck whenever possible.
So,
I need a duck. Quack.
Why was I cursed with a fool?
There we
That
go.
was great. That looked good, guys.
Quack.
Got him. Oh shit, I turned that the wrong way.
$28 flowers up.
I've been killed. I'm no longer living.
Should be fine.
What the hell? Zeus turned that boss straight into me.
Your dream.
Alright, so we're just having mulligans
Hit
of
the wrong
night.
damn button, I'm sorry.
Quack.
I'm done.
Do we want to try this again without the fuck up pools and everything?
Alright, no, that's not.
Zeus, how you flying, bud?
Sky high, baby.
Uh-oh.
Everybody's
my
tired.
God.
It's late at night. I want to do a little more research
I
on this. So.
Also see
Good
auto
job,
shot
guys.
from Shadut.
I don't know how that happened. I didn't shoot him.
We got the snake down though, so we're good.
Yeah, Snake is down. We got 3 bosses.
Must
to
have
use. We're killing
right-clicked by mistake.
Not too
Sorry
terribly
about
bad.
that.
Yeah,
it's a
probably
great.
happened.
It's been a great week. It's 2 weeks in a row. We've had three mythic bosses down. We got the second boss down in 2 pulls, technically 1. So that was everybody should be really proud and happy with everything that happened this week.
Sure, I was thinking the same thing and feeling pain because of the thought.
Hopefully some people are on tomorrow night. We do not have any carries this week, so people are on tomorrow night. Run some keys, that would be great. Keep doing our keys every week. Saturday night is alt raid.